You're home. How are you doing today?
Great, June. Just living the dream. Living the dream. How are you and the boys doing today?
Oh, I'm okay. But don't you think you were a little hard on the beaver last night?
Why, thank you, June. Martin told me those pills would help.
I'm just disappointed to hear that you don't think we can afford to take them on a ski vacation this year.
But June, the boys are pushing 40 by now. Oh, hi, boys.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Great news. Our friend Eddie Haskell told us all about the East Iowa Ski Club and the great low ski trips they have.
Low cost here, Wally.
Molly, that sounds well. Let's go skiing.
Now, boys, you know how that Eddie can exaggerate. I wonder how we can find out about the East Iowa Ski Club's great low-cost ski trips for this season.
Gee, Molly, that sounds swell. Let's go skiing.
Flying beaver.
Gee, Dad, I asked Eddie to invite the eisc trip leaders over to fill us in on all these trips.
Beav, you are the best. I even got this great new hat for the trip. That's a great hat.
Hi, Eddie. Come on in.
Hi, Troy. Hiya, Squirt. Oh, I mean young theater. And good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Cleaver. Wow, that's certainly a nice rack you have there.
Eddie, why, thank you.
Hello there, Eddie. Now, what have you got to tell us about the great low-cost ski trips this year from the East Iowa Ski Club?
Not me, Mr. Cleaver. Beaver thought it would be better if we had our friends from the East Iowa Ski Club give you guys the skidding on the trips. Beaver told me that the family may want to warm up some for going out west. Here is Dale and Rhonda Board to tell us about the December 27th sundown trip.
Welcome to the Cleaver House.
Oh, that's perfect. Look at the claws.
Okay, we're going to do a kind of a carpool trip to sundown December 27th. The cost is $29, and it's 44 with the rental.
Yeah, a lesson. That's a good deal if you have anyone who needs to learn to ski.
The other thing is we have a sheet that you can put the information down for the rentals, and the things will be ready. The skis and boots will be ready when you get there. So there's no waiting in line, like a normal type thing. So sign up soon. I think we probably got only 200 spots left on the trip. So.
Thank you, Dale and Rhonda. Well, the sundown trip will be a great learn to ski and to try out all my new equipment. But it may not be enough to warm up for the kids.
Well, I know that, Mr. Cleaver. It's always good to be sure and warm up the beaver. In the snow. That is why the East Iowa Ski Club has a big Midwest trip to Granite Peak on January 13th through the 15th. So here are Jeff and Tim to tell us about the Granite Peak trip.
Thanks, friends. I'm outlaw biker wannabe Tim. And this is 631128. Otherwise known as Jeff.
I had too much good fun on too many trips.
We'd like you to take a ride on the wild side with us to Granite Peak in Wausau, Wisconsin. And the dates are January 13th through the 15th. Now, get in on the ground floor tonight. If you sign up tonight, you will get a Lederman bail bond card. Not only that, we have a Lederman bail bond hand-conforming neoprene collapsible beverage container. If you sign up tonight, one lucky person. Now this is a limited edition. One lucky person will get this. We invite you all to take a ride with us on the wild side to Granite Peak, Wisconsin. We're going to take a luxury coach from
See you around.
And we're going to ride our way to Wausau. And I talked with the guy above, and he assured us we're going to get good weather and plenty of snow. And
Our bail money, it would be $317 for two lift tickets on there, and without lift tickets, the price is $250. We're asking tonight for the $110 or $100 for sign up tonight. We've got 17 people signed up right now. My reason for addressing this way is it's because of Halloween time there. Anybody that goes on this trip, you know, for God's sakes, go to the Walmarts, the Kmart stores, and find an item that can really add to the fun that we're going to have. Whether it's just some devil's ears, rabbit ears, or even a costume. I'm like a kid in a candy store when I get there, and the other trips or the other meetings also. So come over and see us there.
if you want to have fun, take a ride on the wild side with Jeff and I.
Well, thank you, Jeff and Tim. That sounds like something the Cleaver family's interested in.
Well, Granite Peak and also sound like great fun with Jeff and Tim. They sound like some interesting group leaders.
Yes, they do.
I remember how good the food was at that Italian restaurant that last time we were there. And Ward, didn't Brian Keller show you some of the high school dancing establishments? Like that.
I can bet on it. Right, June. Now, Eddie, those Midwest trips sound like a lot of fun. But now I was wondering, where's the East Iowa Ski Club going to go on their first big west trip this year?
Why, Mr. Cleaver? I'm glad you asked, because here are trip leaders Diane Stickney and Chip Scholl to tell you about the Beaver Creek Vale trip, February 5th through the 12th.
Man, wow, what an occasion. All right, February 5th, we embark on what could be one of the most astronomically incorrect trips. I don't know.
I don't know, that last one was a tough one to follow.
In our Whitefish, we was Dan from Montana for how many years? All right, that'll pass fast. 7 years, that's not too bad. Anyway, as of tonight, we did fill our last full trip chair, or trip opening.
Now we're sold out.
Well, because, I think it's one of those benevolent things, because it's the keeper of the Holy Grail of the East Side. It's like a lost art.
We do have a wait list going now too, so.
Oh, and can I explain some of what our lodging is like?
Oh, the lodging is heavenly there. It's, pardon me? Not to confuse where we're going. Yeah, it's, oh my gosh, at Beaver Creek, the lodging that they've chosen for this year is unbelievable. A great location. I mean,
Yeah, it's right next to the village, so.
yeah, it's right next to the village. I mean, like a 2-minute walk, really, and very, very comfortable and plush. And I mean, it is the best. I mean, it's unbelievable. So, Chip, I don't know what else you want to add, but the condominiums are. I think it's the best that there is right there. So we were very pleased. Chip and I went there this July just to check it out because we were going to Colorado anyway. So we thought, well, we'll just drive over there and check it out and see. And we were going to stay for one night, and we got there and immediately we extended for another night because we loved it so much. So there's a lot going on right there. So we've got, I mean, anybody who's going, it's like anything you want to know about the area. We checked out the grocery stores in the area and the restaurants and everything, so.
They give out free chocolate chip cookies at the base of the every fall to use the local person that's going.
I know, they take care of everything, make sure you're very happy. And sunscreen.
It was incredible. I was there last April. That was really nice. They had champagne at 4 too, but I never was able to stick around.
Get the hot cocoa as you come up from there.
I don't know, it is.
It's a really nice place.
Yeah. It's great. Great.
Thank you.
Place like that called Beaver Creek. And Diane and Chuck will be a lot of fun as trip leaders. I can't wait. But then I wonder, where can we go skiing in late February? If we can afford it. I sure hope it's someplace we can go by train.
June, 2 west trips in the same year. I think you have spoiled these boys. Now that I think about it, they look a little bit like the old mailman we used to have.
Now, Mr. Cleaver, have we got a deal for you? Speaking of ex-mailman, this trip is going to be Bill's favorite resort. And to keep the cost down, the East Iowa Ski Club is making this a train trip. Bill, that's you. Here is Larry and Teresa Smith to tell you about the Winter Park trip from February 25th through to March March 3rd.
We're here to talk about the Winter Park trip. We originally started out with 26 people. We sold that out within the first hour at the corn roast last month. And had 14 on the waiting list. Thankfully, the board went ahead and approved for 6 more people, so we are now up to 32. We still have the waiting list and taking additional names if you want to jump on that, but in case anybody else cancels.
We're going to have a great time. Riding the train overnight. We'll arrive Sunday morning. It'll be awesome. We'll get all settled in. The resort's going to do a wine and cheese party for us, and then we'll have another gathering, at least one other gathering, of all the club people. It's just going to be a great time. We're going to do some unique things that maybe you haven't seen in other trips.
Pretty good. And it was rumored that the president of the East Iowa Ski Club didn't even want to take a train trip to Winter Park, but luckily it oversold.
First lady.
I'm not retired like some people are. Okay. Well, thank you, Larry and Teresa.
Well, Peter, looks like you will get your train trip after all. I'll bet Larry and Teresa will make sure the Winter Park trip will be fun for everyone. Winter Park looks great. Although, I heard a lot of folks in the East Iowa Ski Club may prefer Mary Jane.
That's the
Train trip sound romantic. This much skiing this year, it looks like we might even wear out the beaver.
Hey, you're right, Jim. Thanks to those pills Marty told me about.
No, Ward, not that. Thanks to the East Iowa Ski Club.
All right, I guess Beaver was on the money about Eddie and the East Iowa Ski Club's great low-cost trips. It looks like we can afford to go on all the trips this year. June, boys, thanks to the East Iowa Ski Club, it looks like this is going to be the best ski year ever. Now, where's the beer?